I don't know where you've been, but you're gonna respect this courtroom. My life has proven that it's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. From a jailed youth who had my record expunged to becoming the youngest judge elected.
The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding.
In just 15 years. Ma'am, let me know when you want to go to rehab. Otherwise, I think you're a crackhead.
Absolutely not.
My goal is to inspire others to overcome their obstacles. You don't need him and his little raggedy roommate.
Thank you.
All while having a little fun on Mathis Court. You look like you're ready to lie right the first word out your mouth. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Dennis Early is suing Bill Early in the amount of $2,675.
All rise. Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Mr. Early claims he borrowed his brother's car to move his belongings and says he had to pay the defendant's delinquent parking tickets because the vehicle was towed when he stopped to pick up food.
State your name.
Dennis Early, Your Honor.
Sir?
My name is Bill Early.
All right, and you're suing the defendant for $2,675 for having your car impounded and damage to the television?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You all brothers or something?
Yes, that's
Yes,
my
sir.
big brother over there.
You always gotten along, or what's been your relationship?
It's been a little rocky lately.
How about growing up?
It was okay growing up. You know, big brother, currently he actually does live at our parents' house, so.
Both of you?
No, I have my own place. But at the end of the day, I love him. But lately it hasn't been so good, and it's been pretty rocky, to be honest with you.
Where'd that come from?
Just because of this whole situation, like, look where we're at. Like, we're in court right now. Us as brothers, we're supposed to be able to resolve issues, you know, respect and love one another, but we're in this situation, so.
Oh, why don't you keep your word and go and do it? I ain't got time for this.
Your Honor, I do have some evidence I'd like to show you. He's trying to get me.
You say y'all gonna work it out?
No, we're here now.
That's what you said.
No, sir.
No,
No,
You said we should be working it
need
out.
No, we're here now
We're
because
brothers.
we can.
We should be able to work this out.
He needs his
So I
tough
figured,
love.
oh, okay, these some decent guys.
No,
They're gonna
sir.
let me out for case.
No,
sir.
sir, absolutely not. We wouldn't be here if we didn't need you, Your Honor.
Go ahead and tell me what happened here.
All right, Your Honor.
Well, you tell me. Maybe you don't believe you all got
Absolutely.
along as well as he does.
Your Honor, I'll
Did
be
you all
happy
get
to.
along all your lives?
I mean, yes, sir, for the most part. You know, sibling rivalry, we're brothers, we love each other, but there's some moments where we're gonna bump heads. And this just happens to be one of those moments. I take this as a learning lesson for my little brother.
Your Honor, he's talking about me learning something. I came here to, unfortunately, have to teach him a lesson, although he's my big brother. Essentially what happened, I asked my older brother to borrow his car to basically move my stuff from my girlfriend's apartment.
And I let you.
You did. Let me finish my story, bro. Come on. Moved my stuff from my girlfriend's apartment, who unfortunately, you know, we broke up recently, to my new place. And then basically, you know, in between that, I stopped to get pizza because that specific day it was Game 7 of the finals.
Who told you to do
I'm
that?
moving into my new place. I want to have a party with some of my friends. The car was double parked. So I went into, you know, the best pizza place in Queens. It got towed.
You told the police all this? Did you give them all this background? I really want it because the game is coming on. I got a new place. I want some pizza, such and such and such. You told them that when they rolled up on you in that double park? I'm sure they did. If you're in New York double park, it's not going to be but a minute before the police come.
You know, you're right. And at the end of the day, I take responsibility for the double park. I'm not here to try to tell you anything that I didn't do. I take responsibility for that. But where the problem comes in, Your Honor, is my brother unknowingly had close to $1,000 in unpaid parking fines
Doesn't
that he
matter.
didn't let me know.
Doesn't
so I
matter.
almost feel like I'm driving a stolen vehicle that I found out about, and
Stolen
he just
vehicle.
didn't tell me anything before he gave me his car. So I'm coming here to recover those fees, the cost of the towing and the unpaid parking fees that I had to cover because I called him telling him the situation.
No.
He refused to pay for it, Your Honor.
Why would he pay for his car if he didn't want to? You can't make the man pay something he didn't want. He might not want to
Exactly.
pay
You're
for
right.
his
You're
car.
right.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, he has to pay the law. So I basically had to take care of his responsibilities. I called him. I told him the situation that I was in. His car was towed because he had unpaid parking fees. I said, hey, bro,
His
can you
car
help me
was
cover it?
towed because you double parked.
Thank
No.
you,
If his
Your
car
Honor.
remained in the garage
Thank you, Your
at his
Honor.
house,
Thank
it
you.
wouldn't have been towed.
You know, to that point, I hear what you're saying, but
I hope you do.
I have to disagree because through the evidence and through me talking to the city, I had 21 days to pay the fine. The fine was only about $120, Your Honor. The only reason this car was towed is because he got notice after notice after notice after notice.
Doesn't matter.
After
If he
notice.
had left his car in the garage at his home, would it have been towed?
It wouldn't have been towed.
Well, then, and it only was towed when somebody drove it.
But he gave
And
me
who
the car.
drove it?
He gave me the car, though, Your
I
Honor.
understand.
Yeah.
And you drove it.
Yeah, absolutely. I did.
Yeah,
drive
and you
it.
double parked. You committed an illegal act.
Listen, like I
Listen.
said, I take.
Who you think you're talking to?
Excuse me.
No,
Your Honor.
listen.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize. So what I'll get to here is I take full fault for what I did. I acknowledge it.
Coming up on Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
He clearly told me where he's going to be going, but for some odd reason, he decides to deviate from that and then ends up in New York, in Queens of all places.
And later,
Diesel was not in your driveway. He was on the sidewalk. And
Your dog was on the sidewalk?
Yeah, the dog was on the sidewalk.
What type of dog?
It's a Corso canine dog.
Isn't that a dangerous dog?
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with a case of Dennis Early, who is suing his brother Bill Early for negligence.
If he'd have left his car in his garage until he could afford to pay his tickets, this would never have happened. And I'm sure he's smart enough not to park illegally, but you weren't.
I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree.
Well,
And I have the evidence to prove that the only reason that the car was towed was because of his paid past parking fees.
and I have the law that says you wouldn't have been told if he'd have had it in his garage and you not double park. You broke the law, and that's why his car was towed, because you broke the law.
Your Honor, as my big brother,
I told you.
if you are giving me your vehicle and you have unpaid parking fines or anything wrong with that car at all, that is his responsibility to let me know.
No, it's not.
He didn't
No,
let
it's
me
not.
know.
It's your responsibility to ask.
Absolutely.
You gonna teach me the law again? You really getting a good time. You're having fun teaching me
Hey,
the law, aren't you? That's
give
not
me
how the law operates, sir. Law don't care about your big brother.
Yeah.
Law doesn't operate on that.
You're right, and because of that law, he should have paid his parking fees. And
No,
he should-
because you broke the law.
I broke the law.
Yes.
And I take responsibility for
Well
that.
then, what you here for?
All right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Well, you go ahead and talk,
Can
sir.
All right, go ahead.
I just wanted to go ahead and get this point across. We had an agreement. If I can submit some evidence, and the evidence
is
is
it?
going to show, we had a text message, and in the text message, he clearly told me where he's going to be going for the locations. He's going to be leaving our spot, going to his girlfriend's place, and then leaving his girlfriend's place, going back to his new place and back to our spot. This is a triangle of agreement. This is what we agreed on. But for some odd reason, he decides to deviate from that and then ends up in New York, in Queens of all places. You shouldn't have done that, but please, may I submit this evidence to you, sir?
Let's see it, please. And what is the evidence you wanted to submit, sir?
Your Honor, I have evidence here that shows from the city that basically shows that these tickets that he had were from January. I had the car 6 months later, so he had over 3 months to pay the fees. Like I mentioned, he got notice after notice. Like I said, he lives with our mom, Your Honor.
Doesn't
so the
matter.
notices have been sent to the house. Our mom, unfortunately,
Why'd
she's
you have
nosy.
to use this car?
Because my car was in the shop that day, Your Honor.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe you need to move in with mama.
No, honestly, Your Honor, I got a good
Because he
job.
move in with mama is able to keep him a car.
I've never.
You keep trying to halfway shade him. You
Yeah.
low-key shading him about moving in with mama, but he got a car.
No, Your Honor.
And he stayed with
Yes,
his girl.
he does.
He stayed with his girl.
No, I don't stay with my girl anymore, like I mentioned. We broke up. I work a good construction job. I have more than enough money to afford my own place. So
You
I
don't
don't
have
think
enough to get a car. You don't
I
have
said,
enough to not borrow his car.
Everybody has car issues out
Use
there.
that more than enough on a car.
I have to disagree.
You just said it.
No, I have more than enough to cover. My car was being fixed. I paid the money to take it to the shop.
Why didn't you
It was
rent
just
one
out of
then?
commission.
Why didn't you rent one,
Because
big
that's
fella?
my brother. That's my brother.
Oh.
Everybody knows the best pizza is from Queens. I didn't feel the need
That's
to
a
tell my
childish
brother,
excuse.
hey, I'm trying to go get some food. Is it okay if I drive
You could
3
have did that in
blocks in
Floral
the
Park.
opposite
You could
direction?
have did that in Floral Park where we stay.
Let me ask you this. You didn't pay your parking tickets. Not $1, not $2, not $5. You didn't pay any money towards
Nothing.
those tickets
Yes.
for 6 months,
Yes.
right? And when you gave
It could
me the
be
car,
another 6 months.
Okay, that's true. You could do whatever you want. But the thing is, if you're giving me your car and you tell me that there's some issues with it, there's some fines on it, be careful, whatever you do, at least give me the heads up.
Sir, your analogy fails. Someone is giving you a gun, you ask him, is this gun hot?
Exactly.
Is this gun legal?
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, I hope
Yes.
you do. You always hear what
Yes.
I'm saying, and then you think you're smarter than everybody.
No, you got.
But
that's why we're here.
As it is with the case, as it is when someone is also borrowing a car. Hey, this car straight? I don't know whether it's stolen or not. Borrowing somebody's car or letting someone borrow your car. You should have asked, I don't know if you did, but it's not relevant to this case. You should ask, are your driver's license straight?
Yes, sir.
That's what people should ask before
sir.
they let someone have their car.
I agree.
Because if you get out there and have an accident and the person doesn't have insurance,
It's on me.
you, the driver, is going to be liable for that accident.
100%.
You faced the risk of something being illegal or unregistered or properly registered regarding his car. It could have been a major ramification here. In this case, you tell me about the TV, how that occurred.
After the car was double parked, it got towed to the impound lot, and my TV was in the back. If anybody's car's ever been towed before, you know, those people don't care about your vehicle. Their job is to take and to place somewhere else.
How you know?
Because I've had people that I know who have had this happen.
You said I've had mine. Now you changed it.
No, I'm not
So
changing
now I don't
anything.
trust you. You did. You
What
said
did I
I've
change?
had mine, and then you switched and said I've had people.
I'm really upset being here. So if I
gotta
stumble
take
over my words, I
accountability.
apologize. I took accountability for my actions, and
No, you
the
haven't.
only
No,
reason
you
that
haven't. No, you haven't.
yes I did.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I did.
You will now. Your claim is dismissed. You caused this car to be
not.
towed. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
My whole point of being here today, I'm always going to have your back, but you're going to have to take accountability.
I love my brother, so I'm not gonna let a little bit of money ruin our relationship. I just hope it can be better moving forward.
Coming up,
You say that you were holding the dog and the dog broke away from you, right?
Yeah, he pulled away from me. I tried to get the leash back, but it was too quick.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Shelley Garrett is suing Mary Rudolph in the amount of $7,152. Ms. Garrett says her beagle was attacked on her driveway by Ms. Rudolph's dog and says the defendant refused to cover the vet bills and wages she lost while caring for her pet.
State your name.
My name is Shelley Garrett.
How about yours?
Hi, Your Honor. My name is Mary Rudolph.
Young man, you gonna talk today?
Hi, my name is Kevin Rudolph.
Okay. And you are suing the defendant alleging her dog attacked your beagle,
Yes, Your Honor.
resulting in vet bills. Tell me what happened.
I was in my garage with my grandfather and my beagle, Daisy, right next to me. And I go to grab some stuff in the house. I come back and I see Mary Rudolph's dog attacking my dog. My grandfather goes over to separate them and he gets bitten in the process.
Let me hear from you, ma'am.
Diesel was not in your driveway. He was on the sidewalk. And
Your
she's-
dog was on the sidewalk?
Yes, the dog was on the sidewalk. The dog is a rescue dog, a very good dog.
What type of dog?
It's a Corso canine dog.
Isn't that a dangerous dog? Isn't
No,
that
my dog is
categorized as
wonderful. My dog's
dangerous?
a good
Very
dog.
large dog.
I have a poodle and a Yorkie at home, and my dog plays all the time. And even goes to the dog park and plays
Talking
with
about the
dogs.
law, how the law categorizes. Law has categories for dogs, and I think that's in that vicious, dangerous category. Nonetheless,
Her dog wasn't even on a leash.
Also, Your Honor, I just wanted
was
to...
yours?
For the
My dog was
record,
on the leash yesterday.
she
Who was holding him?
wasn't there.
My son.
Okay. Ma'am, what do you say?
She wasn't there, so it wasn't on the sidewalk. It was in my driveway.
Was your dog on a leash?
No,
My dog was not, but my grandfather was present.
The law is they must be on a leash.
Your dog was not on a leash.
Coming up,
Would you allow your son to hold on to a very large dog and expect him to be able to control the dog?
Yes, he walked.
Leash or no leash? You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
Mathis Court is back with the case of Shelley Garrett, who is suing Mary Rudolph for negligent behavior.
Young man, you want to say anything? What did you see? What happened?
So I saw my dog. I tried to hold on to him, but he managed to let go. while I was on the sidewalk.
You described the dog as a very
good
large
dog. I have a
dog.
picture
And
right
if it's
here. My daughter
Ma'am,
also
listen
walks
to
the
me.
dog.
Listen to me, please. I'm talking. You describe it as a very large dog. Now the question becomes, would you have allowed your son to hold on to a very large dog and expect him to be able to control the dog?
Well, yes, he walks.
Leash or no leash?
Yes, my dog is very playful, very kind dog. Her dog came up to Diesel and attacked Diesel.
You have a picture of your dog?
I do. Mary Rudolph wasn't there. Her son was, and
Yes,
again,
and he was
it
calling me
wasn't on the
crying.
sidewalk. And also, her son lost control. He was on this leash.
You saying this dog
Yes,
attacked
attacked my dog. Yes.
this dog, the vicious
Yes.
animal? You say that you were holding the dog and the dog broke away from you, right?
Yeah, he pulled away from me. I tried to get the leash back, but it was too quick.
Yeah, he was too strong for you to
Yes.
hold on to. Yeah, mama should have known that a big, strong dog like that, knowing your size, that you could not hold on to
he
it.
walks him all the
shouldn't
time.
do it. The dog must not resist. The dog just hasn't resisted. But the first time he resists, he can't hold him because he's too little.
Well, how about her dog not being on a leash attacking my dog? That's the main
He was
cause.
on my property.
No, he was not. He was on the
yes,
sidewalk.
He was on the, ma'am,
which
again,
everyone
I'm sorry,
is free
you
to
weren't
walk
there.
on.
You weren't
Excuse
there.
me, my son called me crying.
How will Judge Mathis rule? Find out when Mathis Court returns.
You're watching Mathis Court with Judge Mathis. This is Mathis Court with Judge Mathis.
I have evidence that it was on my driveway.
Let's see it, please,
Yeah, let me
Amir.
show
It
you
was
that.
not
real
on
quick.
your driveway. You're making things up. It was on the sidewalk. The dog goes to the dog park all the time, plays with other dogs, has no problems. But of course the dogs will have a problem if another dog comes at it and attacks it. Your dog did not have a leash. You should have a leash at all times with your dog, ma'am.
And this is your driveway.
Yes, Your Honor, with blood all over it.
My dog was on the sidewalk. It's not my fault that you can't put a leash on your dog. Your dog just came out and attacked the back of my dog. So of course my dog is like, what's going on?
So, Your Honor, she's claiming my
Your dog
beagle.
suffer any injuries, ma'am?
No injuries.
Meanwhile, I did take my dog to the vet, and I suffered $3,900 on injuries.
Yeah,
and
well-
$3,200 for lost wages. I missed 2 weeks of work trying to take care of my dog.
My dog is harmless. Her dog
The
is out of
pictures say
control.
otherwise.
One thing for sure, had you obeyed the law, none of this would have happened. You must have a leash on your dog, and you didn't. So you were breaking the law.
But my dog
And
was
as a
being...
result of you breaking the law, your dog was injured. Your dog need to sue you.
my dog was being supervised by my grandfather. I just wanted to remind the court.
You told me you were in the garage with him. That's what you
And I
just
stepped
said.
away for a
That's
moment.
enough, ma'am.
see,
For a
That's
moment
lies,
to grab
lies,
a box.
Your
lies.
claim is dismissed, ma'am. Have a good day.
All rise.
Judge Mathis has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been dismissed.
Ma'am, next time you should have your dog on a leash because your dog could have attacked my son.
Train your dog better.
You know how much a headache I got from doing that?
He could have been, your dog also could have attacked my son.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.